In light of what happened last time, kid, I want to make it up to you. I'm sick of doing what they tell me to every single time, making myself out to be this pawn, being afraid of losing my past, responsibilities, my family I lost already, being afraid of what they'll do to them and afraid of what they'll do to you, going along with a plan I never believed in. I don't want to be the villain. I don't want to be the guy who pulls the trigger on something he can't stop. That's why today it's different. Now, just in case anything happens to me, kitty, understand, I'm not going to give up. We have some powerful allies. Me and a lot of people you know from UA. Some that you went to class with in 1A. Well, we're going to be making a difference today. Maybe even change the world. Because today UA falls. That might sound terrible. In fact, it probably does. This is never easy. Never something that would be easy in the first place. But it's the only thing I know how to do. At this point, with All Might rescued, with everyone together, there's only one thing left to do. Put it all on the line. See what we can do to change things, and not just accept it as what it is. I know, it's dangerous. You want to help out too. You're welcome to come along. You'll be my backup in case something happens, and don't be afraid if I die. I know that sounds strange, but we have somebody who can reverse time, so they'll just rewind me, and hopefully we can stop it from happening again. Even if I end up dying 1,000 times, I'll still come back. Don't forget that. They've gotten the hang of their quirks, so... Well, here's the thing. There might only be one permanent way of reversing this. The bomb that's in my head. We've only managed to jam it for now. But the problem is I might have to die in order for them to fix this. I know it's a morbid subject, but what the plan is, one of two things. Either some way of removing it and then reversing time, or like erasing it from time, or we can go all the way back to when I first got it. The only problem is I won't know you. If it comes down to that, I'll try and remember. I don't think I could ever forget you, so just in case it happens, let's prepare. No, it's not goodbye. Besides, I'm betting on the first way working. Even if it doesn't, so what? You don't think you're gonna lose your man that easy, do you, kitty? No, you got your claws already dug into my back. So of course not. And besides that, there's another way. Someone named Overhaul. He might be able to weasel this thing out of my brain without killing me. And just in case they detonate the thing, we have Ariane backup. That's the other plan. We have a 3-stage plan with this, and then afterwards, we get revenge on those bastards who did this to me. Who did this to all of us. One of the key things I had to do is decide what matters more to me. My past or my present. And Kitty, it's thanks to you that I managed to decide what I should have a long time ago. That my present matters to me more than the past. That those ghosts of the past I can't keep dwelling on. It may be someone I loved who's still alive. But the key word there is loved. I have you now. I'm not the type to abandon, but it's just impossible. I can't let them control me over the lives of others like that. It's a classic hero trope, isn't it? The hero being held hostage by dangling their family members on them. But I'm willing to make that sacrifice for you. Maybe that makes me a monster to them, but it doesn't matter. Even if I have to be a monster, then a monster I'll be. But I'm definitely not going to be dead. I'm definitely not going to leave you. If we can save them, great. But I've mostly relegated them to the past. I can't. I know what you're saying, Kitty, and there's nothing I can do. I'd like to tell you I have a solution to save everyone, but sometimes even heroes have to make difficult choices. I think this is one of mine. It's my own fault that things ended up like this. My own mistakes led us here. Now, maybe I can save them before someone pushes the switch and hurts them too. We're doing an all-out assault on things. And before anything else happens, let's, get all those doubts out of my brain. So, you okay with all this, Kitty? A valid point. Don't let it stop you. I mean, come on. What else am I good for? If I'm just someone's pawn, I can't really help you or anyone else, can I? I'd be nothing more than a failure. Nothing more than a man trying to bite off more than he can chew. And then what would I be? At worst, a villain. I've already took shots at people who were innocent. All because I thought, I can't abandon them. My past, I can't let go, because I'm the one responsible. You know, feeling guilty is one of the biggest chains. I've got to break it, if we're going to have our life together. I've got to break it not only for myself or you, but for the world, because I don't want to take a shot on something I can't stop. I can't take back. The bad things I've done already haunt me enough, and it's about time those bad guys got what's coming to them. And honestly, as much as I could spend the day regretting what I've done, I just don't want to. Not anymore. I'm sick of regretting. Maybe you're my way out. I don't want to use you as an excuse or something like that. But you're my future, not them. Just like, I guess, someone might have exes. I've got exes with X's on their forehead. Laser sights in this case. Honestly, I shouldn't have treated it this way. I don't even really know that they're alive. It was just that lingering hope. For all I know, they never were alive. For all I know, they've just made this an elaborate hoax to get me to believe, to fear myself, my own actions, what I could do wrong. And I'm sick of being afraid, Kitty. And that's exactly why I'm going to do something about it today. Now, if you're with me, let's give 'em hell. I love you, Kitty. And I couldn't have made it this far into my life without you. I couldn't have been brave enough to go against the grain, risk my life and limb, my past, my guilt. I'm willing to let it all be nothing but the past, because I don't want to say goodbye to you. I'm sick of saying goodbye, you know? I've never been good at it to begin with, but with you, Kitty, no. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to have Shinzo look at me with disappointment. I didn't want to have you see me in a bad light. And least of all, I didn't want to be the villains that I despise them so much. But there's some good ones, some good eggs in the bunch. Even the guy who once tried to kill me's on our side. Tomura Shigaraki. I wasn't willing to help at first, but after everything got sorted out with them, Tenya, Denki, it all went into a jumbled mess for a while, but, well, I guess you never know. Sometimes things work out. Even letting go of hatred and stuff like that. I didn't think it was for me. I thought I was gonna hold on to it for the rest of my life. And here I am, letting it all go. Feeling as though I'm a new man, I guess. Kinda odd to say at my age, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess you're no spring chicken either. In some ways. No, Kitty. All I need from you is to understand why you've gone so far for me. What is it about me that makes you keep going? How can you be so strong? I've always wondered that. You just constantly go and go. And I see you have struggles, sure. But you've stuck with me. Even after you've seen what the atrocities I've had to do, and I just wanted to know why. What is it about me that kept you sticking around even when I was at those juice bars? What kept you sticking around when I didn't do anything but sleep? I just don't understand it. But you're one hell of a kitty. And I love you for it. I have loved you from the very start. I could never stop thinking about you, and it just one thing led to the other. I realized it wasn't like that. I realized I could be strong too. You inspired me, even when I was doing things I shouldn't have. I realized, what the hell am I doing? If I'm gonna be a hero about it, I should take my lumps like a man. Stop running away. Stop running away because of the what-if situation of something that's long gone. And even if I saw them today, I'd apologize, but I can't go back. Because I've got my kitty now. As much as it hurts to say, I'd have to abandon them. Maybe be friends or something, but I can't be a lover to anyone else. And I'm afraid I just don't have those feelings to share. I can't. There's no going back for me, kitty. So you better not regret being with me. Or else you'll see me ugly cry, and nobody wants to see that, do they? It's funny I can even make jokes right now. Even when I feel like the world is closing on around me. I guess that's your power, your quirk. You make others feel like they can do something. Healing wounds, changing the world. What can't you do, kitty? I feel like somehow all of this is your doing. Even though I know you probably didn't have much involvement in this. Even still, I feel like you did in my life. In fact, I know you did. If not for you, I probably would have tried to... I don't know. Hell, I don't even want to think about what I would have tried to do. Because I felt so trapped, so put in a box. I barely could move. But now that I can see you for what you are, all your beauty, all that perfect kitty that I always needed, right in front of me, you've given me the closure I needed to move forward. The courage, even if I didn't know what was lying ahead. For once in my life, I don't care. Let's go, kitty. You know that I love you. And looks like we're here. Kinda empty, don't you think?
Well, we can't be too careful. Otherwise, what if they got to us first?
So you must be Kaichisaki.
I do believe we've met once before, maybe twice. Either way, it's good to meet on better circumstances.
Agreed. So, why don't you give me the rundown, Doc?
Well, to put it bluntly, it may be one of the most difficult procedures yet to to maintain proper cognition while moving something of that size. They placed it with failsafe too, so everything has to be done in record speed.
So what you're telling me is it's not going to be easy.
I wish I could tell you it was, but I'm afraid that's just not the case. They've taken fail-safes to make sure you'd remain their pawn.
I see. I think I willingly did this. Guess I've got myself to blame.
Don't fret. Ares on standby, just in case. And my angel here will help me any way they can.
Whatever you say, Doc. Just as long as that guy isn't here.
Oh, come on. You know I'm a good egg now.
Oh, why'd I have to open my big mouth? How's it going, Tomura Shigaraki?
Well, it's been fine, if you don't mind the fact that I lost the love of my life to being the leader of an organization that I no longer run.
Sounds tough. Sorry to hear.
That's whatever. I'm sure they'll be fine someday too. Maybe I'll even get through to them and... Okay, that's a subject for a different time. Good luck with the surgery. I'll try and help with the good feelings and... maybe Izuku has something to say?
Do your best, Aizawa-sensei.
Hey, who you calling sensei? I haven't been a sensei in a long time.
Well, yeah, but you were my sensei. You helped us through a tough year. It wasn't easy, you know.
No, I know. I'm more than familiar with all the things that's happened. Though, to see you two together not fighting, I still can't wrap my brain around it. How'd you ever forgive each other?
Well, we made the same mistake.
Yeah, we went too far. Let our anger get a hold of us and realized afterwards neither one was really to blame.
I feel bad that I made him do that, but it hurt to lose my dad. Even though I hate him now.
Well, yeah, I wish my classmates would come back, but I've got to stay strong for their memory. And we've got to do this together.
Well, I suppose it's all's well that ends well, kind of. So, Doc, you gonna get this started or what? Also, Kitty, why don't you just relax? I'm gonna be fine. Okay? You should go on a walk or something. And by the time you're back, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Tip-top shape.
You can trust me. And just in case anything happens, Ari will be on duty. Isn't that right, little Ari? See? Everything's bound to be just fine.
Trust me. If I didn't trust these fellows, I wouldn't let them in my head. I happen to know, if they wanted me dead, I would have been dead a long time ago. That thanks in part to that explodey boy over there.
Who you calling explodey boy? It's Lord Explosion Murder now. You know, since we're all technically villains.
I don't know if I'd call myself a villain. I've done bad things, but...
Yeah, me either. I've done misunderstandings, but you best believe. I'm nobody's villain. The only villain here is the one controlling all the hero society.
Well, it's not like there's just one person. We got two sides to this coin.
They're all the same to me, old man.
Who are you calling an old man? I bet you I could outrun you.
I'll get you back with that. We'll see after you're better. Now quick and get better. You get out. I don't want you to see this either. All of you out. Give the doctor some damn room. You better not muck this up. Got it, overall? Do what your name suggests already.
You don't need to tell me. I know full well the stakes of all this, and I won't let things out of my sight.
Why you gotta say it all creepy like?
Oh, sorry. Do you not like my tone of voice? Then I guess you better get out too, because you'll just distract yourself and distract me with your loud mouth.
Whatever, man. Just get it over with. Better not hurt him. Put everything back where it belongs, so he can be that cheeky old man he is.
Hearing you loud and clear, and letting it out the other ear.
Come on, Deku.
Yeah, okay. You should probably come too. Everybody out. Let the doctor and Eri get to work. I'm sorry, this must have been difficult. Nice to meet you if we haven't. Oh, we have? Sorry. It's just been so maddening lately that I wasn't sure who I've met and who I haven't. My name's Deku. Well, you can call me Izuku Midoriya. That's what most people do. Though my hero name's Deku.
It's Bakugo. Kutsuki Bakugo. Warlord Explosion Murder. Wait, everyone. Am I too late? Huh. Look who showed up late for his dad's operation. Damn. I hope I wasn't too late.
No, it's fine. Just wait till it's over, okay?
Damn it.
Oh, give it a break. He'll be just fine. I mean, he's got two cheat powers working for him. What's the worst that could happen?
You don't understand, do you? What it's like to have someone who's like your parent, who's your dad, going into surgery like this. He's got a damn bomb in his head.
Well, yeah, but what's the worst that could happen, right? Just a few boom booms and then...
Hey! Don't be mentioning boom booms. You'll just set his nerves at worst and stuff. If I have to have Bakugo looking out for me, then maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to relax on this. Hey, you. You spend all your time with him. You think he's gonna be okay? Good. If you do, maybe things really will be.
I'm sure they will. Aizawa-sensei, he's very strong. He's able to take on people much, much stronger than him. And he does it all without really having a very good quirk sometimes.
Who knows, if things go bad, maybe you could use the doctor, what's his name? I don't remember his name, the glasses guy.
You mean my family doctor?
Well, maybe? Oh yeah, I guess he would be. Since, he's your dad and all.
Yeah. All for One must have left him there as a parting gift.
Now's not the time for angst about that. Look.
Would you look at that? Could that be the patient returning? Or...
It seems we have a problem.
And what's that? What's wrong, Kai?
Well, to put it into plain terms, it's not that he's in dire need. It's just we need someone to take care of him.
What's that supposed to mean? Old rearranging buddy?
What I mean is, he hasn't woken up yet, but the operation was a success. Well, there were 3 complications. I'm happy to say the bomb is out and he's not dead. As for how he recovers, we'll have to rely upon Eri if there's any problems. But the only ones who can test that, well, I think it's you.
Go in there! Show your lover man who's boss.
Now you're just making an embarrassment of us, Shiggy.
Did you just call me Shiggy? I like it.
You both don't understand. But you got a nice attitude, I guess.
Go. It's okay. We'll all be waiting for you after that. We'll solve everything. Once he's feeling better and you can confirm it, okay?
Now, right this way. You see, with a quirk like yours, we might just be able to see if he's right as rain or not. Take him to this location. If he remembers anything strange, then take him immediately back. Why the location? It's simple, really. You wouldn't want to go about confirming everything's in place unless you were on your own in a safe area. Plus, it blocks any attempts at them hearing you. I made sure of it myself, being that I constructed it. It's 7 stories under where we're standing right here. No one will bother you, and when you two are finished, you can come back here and we'll discuss our battle plan. How's that sound? Good. Now take this elevator here. He'll wake up shortly. Now, toodaloo. Have fun now.
I'm gonna take this as a good morning. There's a headache. No, I'm fine. Actually, it's going away pretty quick. You miss me? Well, I sure as heck missed you. I'm gonna take my, position being in an elevator and a gurney on this bed thing, as, maybe I survived and this isn't heaven or hell. Yeah, let's just go with that. So if you happen to be an angel or something, nice to meet you, my little cutie angel. Maybe a side effect of all this is I got a lot more flirty. You never know with medical wonders, do you? So, they sent us down here into an isolation chamber. That's what it's called, right? Not slurring my speech. So I take it that everything was fine, everyone was here. I hope that you didn't hear anything bad. Must have been painful, but I don't remember it, thankfully. Anything else I don't remember? Not quite. I'm pretty much my normal self as far as I can tell. Still got my, nasty past, my beautiful present, and a whole lot of kisses for you. Well, now that we've got things settled down, we might as well make ourselves at home. I'm impressed this is 7 stories underground. Oh, you thought I was sleeping during that time, no. No, I just didn't feel like revealing it to you. If I woke up too quick and they saw that I was normal, I wouldn't get to go down here with you. I had a suspicion that it was going to be something nice like this. Look, it's practically like a 5-star hotel. Gotta give that Kai guy some credit. He might be one bad villain when he wants to be, but he's a good man otherwise. At least mighty fine at making some rearranged hotel rooms. Surprised he didn't just make a killing off his quirk. You think he would at that point. Yeah, maybe he's got some kind of conviction. Something he needs to do. Bet that's what led him to helping me. You never know with some of these people. Villains, heroes. What really separates us? It's so hard to figure it out sometimes. I personally can't understand it half the time. What makes me a villain? What makes me a hero? What about you, kitty? What do you take me for? Think I'm still a bad guy? Bad enough to make you excited? Maybe bad enough to give you another kiss. I think so. You know, all of this strikes me as being almost too easy. Not that I'm complaining. I guess me isolating myself, thinking I couldn't do anything about it, was what made it hard all along. I made all the mistakes, and I didn't fix it up. I chose to be stuck in my own world, away from everything. That's no way to live. I figured that out just a little later than everyone else. And what about it? I mean, sure. I've got plenty of things still to fix, but now I don't have a ticking time bomb in my head, so they got nothing on me. Besides, ghosts from the past we don't even know exist. Why would I prioritize that over someone who's a million times more special? Maybe it's cruel, but maybe I can be like a devil, a demon or something. Because when I look at you, I want you all to myself. What? Turning it all on you again? And sometimes that's just how it goes. So what? Is it wrong of me? I sure hope it's not, 'cause then I wouldn't want to be right. Then we'd have this big convoluted problem of what's right and wrong and where I should be versus where I am, and I don't like making things that complicated. You can have a little complexity. I think we both do. I mean, I'm not exactly just a simple man. But what's wrong with that? I mean, really. Would you like me if I was just a simple man? I don't think so. I couldn't be nearly the hero I am today like that. No. I've got plenty more where that came from, so let's do it. Well, what else would we do here? Sit down, cuddle, talk, see what happens. I mean, since when have I had a big elaborate plan on things? Do I really seem the type to do that? I mean, if you think I've got time for that, kid, well, you wouldn't be my kitty 'cause you understand me. You're my kitty 'cause you always surprise me. Whenever I think you know everything about me, whenever I think there's no more to learn, that's when we figure out more things about each other. That's when we find out why we're together even more. And that's why, whenever there's trouble, we figure out a way to get out of it. Get through it. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Let me just tell you. Though I'm sure you didn't need any confidence boosting there. I mean, who was it that wanted me to fight against the bad? It was you. You always influenced me to be my best. You always did. I hope you always will. Wouldn't be the same if I lost you. Now, get over here and cuddle. You're my kitty. My cutie kitty. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? At least I think it does. Big time. Now come here. Nice snuggles. Peaceful night. The drumming of the rain. I can barely hear it, though. And then the ambiance of nothingness. You hear that? The sound of my heartbeat. It beats for you, because it wouldn't be beating at all without you. Thank you. Thank you for being you, and always giving me a way out. No, I shouldn't call it a way out. A way forward. That we could just barely make it together. Because honestly, I thought so many times it was the end of my life. My jig was up. I thought I was just gonna never wake up again. This time or that time, thought it was my last nap, my last juice box. But no, you wouldn't let me sleep in my grave even if I did die, would you? And I think that's great. I wouldn't know what to do if you did let me. Then, where would I be today? I'd be empty. Nothingness. I'd be in such a nasty place, and I can't even think about it. Makes me too sad, you know? But what doesn't make me sad is having you to stare at. You're a bit easy on the eyes, you know. And by a bit, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean get over here. You're my kitty, all right. And I love that about you. I love how obedient my kitty is. Most of the time. It's nice when you're sassy, too. You definitely act like a cat, I'll tell you that. You think I was gonna say something good? Well, it's not bad. I don't know why you're getting all uppity about it. Just get closer to me. How about that? Don't be silly. You're definitely my kitty. My cutie kitty, right? And then what's there to worry about? Just accept my cuddles and maybe just relax. Isn't this about making sure I'm me? Then what better way to prove it than to, cuddle, love, talk about our feelings, the usual, with maybe just a bit more. And I definitely do love cuddles. Cuddles with you are practically what I live for. And they showed me the light of how wrong I could be. You know, you don't think I'd be very happy knowing that I was wrong about something, but let's just say getting proven I was wrong about something while having it be this good, I can't complain. No, in fact, I'm thankful. Guess it took a little sassing from my kitty, but it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Now come along, little kitty. We've got a lot of business to do right here. It's a comfortable couch. Kind of oversized, though. Must have been hell to have made it. Well, if they had to bring it in here anyways. Maybe you just made it out of the wall. That guy's got some fancy power. Wish I had something so convenient. I guess this scarf can be pretty convenient, right? You wrap one arm, the next. One leg, the next. And I can give you cuddles in ways you never knew you could. And what's the matter? With eyes like that, kitty, something tells me you're thinking about using this for evil, not good. But you're lucky, 'cause I've still got just enough villain in me to make it worth your while. Yeah, what of it? You can't move? Good. I just earned you a tighter squeeze from my little friend here. What's the matter? Now it's got you tied behind, your legs behind like that. How's it feel to be lifted up by my scarf? Don't feel too helpless now. After all, I didn't wrap up your mouth, so you could just tell me to stop. Oh, something tells me you're not going to do that, so good luck with that. You're cute when you're frustrated, you know that? I guess that goes along with the cute cattiness you got there. Not bad, kitty. Not bad at all. Don't mind if I take it. All those cute expressions, and would you look at that? My kitty's wide open. What if I were to tease you a little? What could you really do about it? Would you tell me to stop? I wonder about that. Something tells me no. Well, what do we have here? Something tells me you, kitty, you weren't thinking about church bells. You were thinking about something a little bit worse, eh? Or better, depending on your stance. I'm not doing anything. You can tell me to stop, but I think you're too preoccupied with being surprised that I would do something like that. Well, I gotta prove that I'm me, right? So I gotta give you this treatment that you always get. One of the many reasons why you love me, right? Yeah, just like that. Besides, you can't tell me you got like this by thinking innocently. You're just as, well, naughty as the rest of them, right? Not that I'm blaming you. It wouldn't be very fun if I did that. We'd have to stop right now. You cry out for me to stop, and then it all ends. You have all the power, kitty. But something tells me you don't want to use it. That's because of this right here, no? You're just as weak as ever, but just as strong, too. What an interesting mix you are, kitty. I love you so much, so you might as well enjoy. Isn't it strange? Instead of stopping me, you look like you're beckoning me on with those eyes of yours. And I don't blame you, kitty. There's a reason why we have so much chemistry. Because we love each other. And I'm just the same as before the surgery. I just gotta make sure you know thoroughly. Otherwise, there might be a misunderstanding, and wouldn't that be just the worst? If someone misunderstood, least of all you. So I gotta take good care of you. Make sure that you understand. Body, mind, heart, and soul. Looks like I got your attention, definitely. Oh, definitely. And again, I guess you couldn't exactly deny some of those are already mine. So tell me, kitty, is it fun to struggle against the scarf? Because you should know that you can't escape me. So, what are you doing there, kitty? You know better than this. But look at you going about your business like that. Well, I think I deserve a reward for all of this. After all, you've been greedy so far. So maybe I'll let you do something nice for me, too. What? Nothing like that. You're the one who's saying things like that. I've never said anything like that. It's all you making this up. But if you insist on doing something like that, well, just like that, the option is open to you. Not bad. But don't blame me if I take things a little further. You are my kitty, after all. And kitties need to be taken care of. Like this kitty right here. I love you so much. I can't even put it into words properly. Well, maybe that's because I was talking with my mouth full, but you know. Giving you kisses. Letting you use your instincts like that? Of course I can't let that just go. I've got instincts too, kid. And they tell me a whole lot about you. And that I need to do a little bit better to keep my kitty nice and happy. Now, kitty, it's just like that dream you told me about so long ago. Guess I can make it happen, right? Now, why don't we have you just relax? You've already been rendered unable to move by my scarf, so we might as well make things a little more exciting, right? I think you're more than ready to compete with me. Well, maybe not quite, but I guess there's only one way to find out. What's the matter, kitty? Isn't it just like your dream? You definitely can't deny me that much. It's just like your dream. And maybe I had a similar dream. So we're just making sure that I'm me while living out our dreams. Sound good? Sounds good to me, definitely. I could do this all day. Couldn't you? I mean, you're my kitty after all, so of course you could. There's no way you couldn't. There's so much we can do, and we just gotta make it happen, right? We just gotta do everything we want to do, and screw the world, because all we need is each other, right? That's all that matters to me, so we might as well make the most of it. Come on, kitty. Why don't I make you purr? Maybe you might, if I was a little more tender, but I guess we're gonna have to work on that, because I'm a bit of a rougher type. You know, I'm a roguishly good-looking man, but even I have my limits of patience. All of those good looks make me a little spoiled, kitty, so I take what I want, and I take it when I want. And you're my obedient kitty, so you do everything I tell you to, and everything works out, right? That's exactly how it should. Now, kitty, get ready for everything, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. I love you, kitty. You're my cutie kitty. My kitty. Don't ever forget who your love is. Because it's me. And I'm not handing that off to anyone because I'm a better master. But you already knew that. Now, why don't you just admit it? Admit it as I make you mine. You're my kitty. You got that? What, being too demanding? All I did was use my scarf to calm you down. Make things a little better. Look, it works all the kinks out of your back, too. See? A scarf massage. Isn't it kind of nice? I personally think it suits you. You being wrapped up in my scarf means you can't get away. And also it means that you're all mine. I lay good claim to my kitty, don't I? I don't think anyone could really compete for you, your love, your feelings. So, why don't we have a little more fun? Just having fun together and stuff like that. Let's just relax and cuddle along here. How about that? Your reactions are always priceless. I couldn't get enough of it even if I wanted to. Besides, don't you enjoy it too? I don't tease too much, do I, kitty? No, I don't think so. I'd normally get tired from people, but you seem to just give me more energy. My eyes? Yeah, they've been getting a little better. I haven't had to do too much of active using my quirk. because I wasn't going and, well, doing anything savory. So, not so much dry eyes. Do I look better this way or worse? Here's hoping for better. You certainly look snappy, kitty. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me all this time. Making things actually be okay. You know, I'm not good with feelings. But for once in my life, I feel like I might actually have things under control instead of being pulled this way or that way. So thank you. Thank you for saving me, even if you didn't know how much you've done. Thank you for being my kitty, where I thought everything would just go to hell and back. You saved me from that plunge. And for that, kitty, I know the mission next time is gonna go fine. I refuse to let it go bad, you hear me? I'll protect every one of our friends. And I'll sure as hell protect you.